Money, wealth, power. Who has it and who doesn't? Our very idea of wealth may be turning on its head, thanks to a young man out of Memphis, Tennessee, who claims that he is being discriminated against for his perceived lack of wealth. I sat down with this young man to discuss what he is calling the newest anti-discrimination movement.
My name is Matt Wassmer and I am trans financial.
The movement is trans financialism. The claim:
I am a rich man trapped in a poor man's bank account. I mean, see this fork? Used to be a spoon. I have to make my own sporks. It's a mess. This is what oppression looks like.
So, walk me through this. At what point in your life did you start to realize that you were different?
As long as I can remember, really, ever since my parents stopped buying me stuff, I'd say.
And you feel that people selling goods, services, clothing, food, whatever it may be, are discriminating against you based purely on how much money that you make.
Oh, I know they are. I mean, it's one of the clearest forms of discrimination, I'd say. Oh, the number in your bank account says you can't buy this particular item. Well, who the hell are, excuse my language, who the heck are you to tell me, what I can and cannot buy?
Is wealth an objective reality like the banks tell us it is? Or is it more personal? According to Mr. Wassmer, it's a bit more subjective than we've been taught to think. So if we were to pull up your bank records right now and check the balance, would you and I see the same number?
Oh, sure. I mean, we'd see the same number. We'd see how much I have according to my bank or the government or according to the man, but it wouldn't tell you how much money I feel like I have, I don't think that gets talked about enough. How much money is in my heart,
Now, Matthew, word on the digital streets is that you are taking advantage of laziness in order to gain sympathy for which you have not earned. Care to comment?
Well, critics will be critics, I'm sure there are descendants of Rosa Parks critics. Sure, her movement was considered lazy at the time. But look at her now. She can sit on whatever bus she wants in peace. Maybe one day, God willing, I'll be able to buy that bus in peace.
Now, Matthew, let's get real here, if we can be frank. Why is it that you feel you can't just apply for a position somewhere at some company and earn your money like your peers, your family, your friends?
Because I'm not going to play their little game. Okay, see, that's what they want me to do. You want to go to work to do work for a boss, and he judges whether it's sufficient or not. To give that money to the bank, which they tell you if it's legit or not. To hopefully buy something from a seller, which they tell you if you have enough money for or not. That's a whole lot of other people determining my worth. Right, Mitch? What about me? What about what I say I'm worth?
Rosa Parks is dead.
The singer?
During our walk, we saw a used car for sale that piqued Matt's interest. we decided to document this discussion.
Yeah, so this is it. 50,000 miles. We just got the seats reupholstered, so those should be good for a while.
Nice.
It's been a great little car for me, and
I can see that. Cool.
yeah. So what do you think?
I like it a lot, man. I'll take it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you know, we can do cash, check. What are you thinking on that?
What?
Well, payment. We would need a payment for the car that you want to purchase. You said you would take the car, so I just presume you would pay for the car.
You don't think I have enough money, do you?
No, man, I'm not saying that. I don't know how much money you have. I'm just saying you wanted to buy the car, so I figured we would, you know, you would pay for it.
Yeah. Buy it. You hear this? This is what I'm talking about. I'm just the first one to stand up for all the trans financial people out there. I want to give them a voice. You know, it's time to fight back. Listen, man, you're being a huge bigot right now. Just give me the keys.
I'm not giving you the keys. You haven't bought the car.
Okay, I think your privilege might be showing just a little bit right now, sir. Someone has to stand up against this system of oppression.
Whoa! My car! My car! What the is wrong with this guy? Stop it! Stop! Are you biting me? It's my car now! It's my car! It has my scent! It has my scent! Get down!
Oh, wow, that's great. That's great. The wheel of tyranny keeps rolling on, huh?
I'm calling the cops.
Yeah, oh, the lawman, your partner in crime, right?
Let's go. I don't know what's going on. He's got a big...
Is it bigoted to assume what's in someone's bank account just by looking at it? Does the amount of money someone owns really tell you how much money they have? Or is it something deeper? According to the trans financial community, everyone deserves to be respected for how much money they say they have. And according to Mr. Wassmer, this movement is only the beginning. Now, Matthew, is there anything that you would like to personally say from the bottom of your heart to those out there who feel that they might be trans financial?
That you're not alone. And that one day society will look back and admire those who stood up and fought for their own personal financial identity.
Who the is in my house?
Yeah, we should probably go. Here, this is yours.